Yo, hello everybody. I haven't streamed in a hot minute. You know why? Because I have been in another continent. I went to Europe. I've been in Europe for like 2 weeks. And then I got sick. I'm a little illness. I'm recovering from my illness right now. So I might sound a little disgusting. Apologies for that. But, yeah, so I thought I would just hang out. Chill Extreme Demon stream, and, you know, take an opportunity, you know, if nothing else, to just chat with everybody. You know, I'm gonna be reading the chat, I'm gonna be talking with viewers, and it's gonna be great. Yeah, I got facial hair because I didn't shave while I was in Europe. I'm going to be shaving this probably tomorrow because it's itchy. But yeah, also, fun little announcement. I feel like a lot of people don't know that I'm actually any good at Geometry Dash. So I made my own demon list. Isn't that fun? Everybody always complains about how bad the demon list is. So I made my own version of it. It only has levels that me and my friends have beaten. So I'd like to show you how you can access this. It's still a work in progress. But I'd like to show you guys how to access this. What you can do on any web browser, you can head over to Sdslayer.com is my website, which is under construction forever. And you'll see this button, Ledge List, and you click on it. And this is it. This is the demon list, but only with levels my friends and I have beaten on it. It's pretty awesome, I think. Or if you're too lazy to click the button, you go to sdslayer.com/list and it'll take you right there. These are all my friends. Look at that. You know that I have friends? I have 11 of them. And yeah, you can click on one, you click on the Sdslayer button, it'll filter to only levels I've beaten. Did you know that I've beaten 24 Extreme Demons? I bet you didn't. But yeah, so I think it's pretty cool. Wanted to share that real quick. And anyways, yeah, now we're gonna get started. GDX Lana 101 with a membership for 4 months since your last time we're beating 2 Insane Demons. Yo, nice. And yes, I saw Vortrox verified in Extreme. Where were you in Europe? I was in the United Kingdom and Italy. More specifically, I went to Venice. I went to London first, then Venice, Florence, and Rome in Italy. So I've been playing this level for a long time. I have 10,000 attempts on it. It's way too many attempts. But I've been playing it so off and on that, like, I just haven't been able to build much consistency. Because I picked this level up months ago. But I've been grinding it a little bit more recently. I got 51 to 100 twice. I've gotten, like, a couple of other good runs. It's a very cool level. I figured that I would stream now because I think I might be in the range where I can maybe afford to start going from 0. I feel relatively... Oh! It's so loud, bro! Jesus Christ! I don't know if it came across how loud that was, bro. Flames 3D GD with the tier 1 gift sub, bro. Thank you. Dude, I, like, really should set up my Twitch alerts, but I think that it's funnier if I don't, right? Because I think it's funnier to get jump scared by it. I think it's funnier that way. But yeah, this level's pretty swagger. And I think it'd be cool if I could beat it. Don't know if it's gonna happen, like, right now, but we're sure gonna try. I'm gonna reopen GD really quick just to try and refresh it, get me the best frame rate that I could hope for. But yeah. Facial hair not looking too bad, white boy. Yeah, but it's itchy as hell. I hate it. It's so itchy. Yeah, let me, Is SD the new doggy? Hell no. I don't know how doggy lived with a beard for a year, bro. It's way too much. It's, like, unbearably itchy. Or maybe I just don't know beard game. I don't know. Maybe there's, like, products I should be using. Who knows? cheese these nachos regular show RP? How do you know about that? This guy has forbidden ball knowledge in my chat, bro. Oh my god, those who know. Check your Roblox account. This guy's got the knowledge, bro. Hey, there we go. I've proven that I can do the beginning. Yeah, whatever. That's good enough. Let's turn thread priority up to highest and give GD the highest priority it can have on Task Manager. And we'll be good to go. I need you guys to understand that most of the runs are probably not going to get past, like, 30, but that's okay, because the runs that do will be legendary. Still haven't beaten the event level. I should get around to that at some point. GDocsAuto 101, Hype Train? I guess. It was one guy, but I'm not going to complain. You guys are going to get to hear my death noise a lot. You get to hear the conk, conk, conk. What happened to Mega Hack? Yeah, I feel like there was a lot of options in Mega Hack in 2.1, and Absolute was making pretty good progress adding them back in 2.2, and then I feel like he kind of just stopped. I don't know what he's been doing. Maybe there's like a specific Mega Hack thing he's been working on that's just eating up like all of his time, and it's like really hard to fix. Dude, it's so unfortunate, because before when I was playing this, I used to be pretty good at these cube parts at the beginning, but I'm kind of mid now. That's okay, though. You guys are going to watch me build consistency in real time. Oh, yeah. Because this is an extreme demon stream, I have no clue what I would put my go percentage at, because here's the thing, right? I get nervous at like 30, but that also seems way too low for a go percent, right? So I could say that the go percentage is like 50, right? But like I'm just like I'm never gonna get there, or like I'll get there like one time. You know, my best is 61 right now. So I don't really know how to set something like that. At least not until I am consistently better at the beginning of the level, I guess. Dude, how am I jumping too early into the spike? Bro, it's right there. It's literally presenting itself so clearly as an obstacle, and yet I can't help myself. Oh, that's the worst thing ever. No offense, but Allegiance sucks. I mean, it's okay to have a wrong opinion. Go at 5? Maybe. This is what I was doing with Artificial Ascent. Like, I had, like, a soft go and, like, a hard go. What are we doing? Yeah, like, with Artificial Ascent, it was like, you guys could say go if you want at, like, 30 or whatever, but, like, or, like, after, you know, Michigan, but, like, I don't actually think it's impressive until I'm past, like, you know, whatever. Maybe I... Yeah, like this. GG. Yeah, so, like, the thing is, like, at 35 is where my brain is like, okay, this is, like, an actual attempt. I should start trying. But, you know, I don't know, man. Is it choke point heavy? I don't know if I would say it's choke point heavy. I don't know. I think my issue at this level, I love it a lot. Like, it's a super cool level and has a banger song. I feel like my issue with it is that it, in a lot of places, tries to be click sync. But there's just a solid bunch of clicks that I don't think sync very well. So it's like a click sync level, but I have to memorize which clicks don't sync as well. Like, am I the dumbest person? Oh, he was talking about Allegiance. Allegiance is not choke point heavy. Allegiance has 2 choke points. It has 35 and 58. Those are the only choke points in Allegiance. There's a single ball click at 35, and there's the ship straight fly at 58. Those are the only choke points in Allegiance. Classic Zeronium gameplay. That's the thing. Like, it's fun gameplay. It's just that, like, the clicks that are inconsistent are rough. Especially in the first, like, big asymmetric duel part. There's some clicks there that I low-key just die to sometimes. Dude, I can't believe that I am messing up that part by falling off the edge. Yeah, this is gonna be, like, first cube part simulator, I'm gonna be real. And I dearly apologize for that. Yeah, like that again too, bro. Like, I feel like I clicked. Yeah, like, it's good, but I don't like it. What's with the mustache? The mustache is because I went to Europe for 2 weeks and I didn't bring, like, a razor or whatever. So I just kind of let it grow the forest. And then I got sick. And I wasn't trying to shave while I was sick, and I had, you know, grossness all around my nostrils. The skin around my nose is still kind of, like, rough and dry, which is why I still haven't shaved. Like, I'm gonna try to let my nose skin heal a little bit before I shave. But I figured I was in good enough condition to stream, so I did. Like, that just kind of happens sometimes, bro. Like, it just kind of be that way. That first duel, bro, it's so rough, bro. This first duel, oh god, it just gets me. Oh man, there we go, dude. Jeez. I told you, bro, it's first cube simulator, and then, like, I get to the drop, and then I have, like, a chance. Oh my god. You have beard? Kind of. It's very patchy. Like, there's not much right here or, like, right here. Kind of. The fact that the beard is so patchy is why I don't really like it. I don't know if that'll change. I've read online that, like, men facial hair patterns can change and develop until they're, like, 30. So maybe I'll have a more full beard later in my life, but if it doesn't change, then I'm probably never going to have facial hair, or for very long. Oh yeah, I guess I have to change the title now. 64. Can I do that? There we go. 64. Cool. Yippee. Yeah, so I might try to just do some more chill, extreme demon streams, because I want to get back into the swing of playing more extremes. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. Dude, long layout whenever, bruh. I don't feel very motivated to build the long layout right now. I will get back to it. It's not like I'm gonna let that project die, but I'm in more of a playing mindset right now. The long layout is something that, like, I wouldn't be opposed to building off stream, but I think, like, you know, people want me to build it on stream and not build it off stream. Plus, I gotta go through the song requests form again. What's your opinion on the 1.5 deco stream? I've thought about it. The thing is like, I don't know. Like, I don't think the video of me decorating was all that interesting, and I feel like a stream would be tenfold boring, because, like, it would be just the same as the video, except with a lot of dead silence while I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. And unlike with a layout, like, I end up coming out of the stream with, like, much less to show for it, I feel. Streaming decoration, I guess, could help me be more motivated, maybe? I don't know. At this point, I should start taking any excuse to stream, because I don't stream very often. Not as much as I'd like to, anyways. Bro, what are we doing? Thank you. Bro, I'm throwing. Come on, boy. What are we doing? What are we doing here? What's the easiest click in the pre-drop cube part? Probably any of the ones that are just late jumps off platforms, or also the first click, I guess. These spider orbs, like, any of the clicks involving spider orbs are, like, the hardest ones, I feel. Even though they really shouldn't be. Okay, bro, I threw. If I get past that weird double blue orb thing, I feel like I should be home free. So that was just a big throw right there all around. Damn it. Are you enjoying this? I like it. The thing about levels that have gameplay that is hard or questionable at times, it's all endurable if the song is good. And say what you will about this level, but it's got a banger song. Let it be known that if his level Agile gets rated, I'll be playing that too, probably, because I also like that level song a lot. It's definitely a step out of my comfort zone, because Zeronia makes very different gameplay than, like, any of the levels I've ever beaten before, but it's an experience. Man, I don't know how that wasn't late enough. Dude, Zeronium's like a crazy... Zeronium's crazy. How are you this good at the game and also this good at the editor? It's also just like Doggy, bro. He like randomly drops this legendary level. Like, how are there people in this community that are so good in the editor and also just good at the game? Like, Doggy could straight up, like, build and decorate and verify, like, a top 1 if he wanted to, bro. Funny thing about this level is I didn't realize it would be this hard when I picked it up at first. Like, I thought this would be, like, easier than Low Death. Like, I thought this would be, like, 5 or 600s on the all-rated list. And I was like, oh, you know, maybe I can knock this out in, like, a week then, because it'd be, like, a 5th or 6th or 7th or 8th hardest or something. Like, I didn't think it would be that difficult, and then it gets placed on the all-rated list, and I start playing it, and I'm like, this is harder than I thought. And then I realized that it'd be a 3rd hardest because of a very funny density of extremes that I've beaten in a certain range. Like, I've beaten like 4 extremes that are between 400 and like 430 on the all rated list. And like, I think this level's like right near the bottom of the 300s. So it's very funny because this level would be a 3rd hardest by like 1 position. Dude, what are we doing? Bruh. Yeah, if I build more consistency with the pre-drop, then I'm winner. Like, I'm just winner, bro. If I could get to 30% every single time, I would just be winner eventually. Now, I haven't done 31 to 100 yet. I don't know if I'm gonna bother with that. I guess maybe I will, but I don't think it should be possible. Like, or not possible. I don't think it should be like really needed. Like, I feel confident enough with the end. How did I jump too early? You suck. Can't reply to my own message anymore. Rip. Bro, what are we doing, bro? Die to the first click of the wave over and over. Yeah, yo, Bobsy, thanks for the sub, bro. Setting an example. Yes, bro. Everybody follow his example. Bro! Ugh. Well, that could have been something. Could have been 34 to 100 right there. Oh well. Also, sorry, you must excuse me. I did mention that I'm recovering from a cold, so please excuse me. I'll just mute my mic so you don't have to hear me blow my nose. One moment. Thank you. Right in the garbage can. All right. Yo, consistency for me? Not where we need it, though. bro, I'm the worst. Yeah, I added random caps to my 70 layouts. I think I did it because I thought, like, I wanted to do it, like, I wanted to be like Dansman. The thing is, I think Dansman actually had a method to, like, what letters he capitalized. But when I was, like, 14, I thought he just did it randomly. So I was like, I'm just gonna add random letters and be like Dansman. Agile is around Bloodbath difficulty. Yeah, I would definitely be inclined to try out Agile if I got rated. I'm not good enough at the game to where I feel comfortable devoting my time to unrated extremes. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, even if I enjoy a level, like, yeah, I'd like to get stats from it. Which is why I just wanna campaign for Agile to get rated, because then I have, like, a reason to play it. I guess I have to hit that blue orb earlier? I don't know, bro. It just kind of works sometimes. Come on, dude. This is basic geometry jump. How do we lose? Current hardest. I mean, to be fair, I have there's like a hardest command, I think. I think it's still in my title. But yes, it is Shutdown. If you go to the ledge list, you can see it. Sdslayer.com/list. How is Nabil Let Go treating you? On a bit of a hiatus from it. I want to get back into it soon, but the beginning was kind of slapping me around like a Victorian child, so that's kind of why I've come back to this, because I kind of would like to knock this out, and then maybe beat a couple of easier extremes before I go out of my way, go like, you know, continue devoting months of time to it. You suck. I hate my life. Yeah, Nabil Let Go is Jeff the Killer. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, Nabil Let Go, like, I've definitely... I've hit the difficult part of it. Like, the beginning, I think, is by far the hardest part of it. Which is why I have not been able to finish learning it yet. Bro, what are we doing? Die to the drop in every way possible. Bro. Be so for real. Okay. I have 92 on Allegiance and I haven't played in 3 days. Bro, get back to it before you lose it. You don't want to lose your muscle memory. You can either be consistent at the pre-drop or the drop. That's probably true. To be fair, I was playing for like an hour before I started streaming to make sure I didn't suck. So maybe I fatigued myself. But I've only been streaming for like 30 minutes, so we're just gonna have to push through the rust because I can't stop yet. Bro. I don't even know what happened on that last run. Have you been Carcano? No, one of my friends has, though, and he said it wasn't fun, so I have no interest. Could always just play Allegiance. Yeah, I gotta get back on Allegiance, bro. Dude, I'm washed. Oh my god. It's over. I'm washed, bro. How many times have you beaten Allegiance? 42. Although I haven't uploaded my 40-second completion unlisted yet. I need to do that before I, like, lose the video. I've actually beaten it 43 times, technically, but I just completely lost my original 41st completion. So I'm just gonna pretend like that completion doesn't exist, even though I'll always know in my mind that it's off by 1. Bro. Don't know why I'm having these, like, wave depth click issues now. Minecraft channel? I don't have time for that, bro. And I don't even play Minecraft that much. Carcano seem to have odd transitions. Yeah, like, I just know, like, I don't know, it also, like, it doesn't have a good song, so, like, I have even less interest to play it. Like, doesn't it have that real weird Creo song? Dude, literally, why? Should make the most insufferable extreme ever, but use a song that I like. That's certainly a plan. And it might work. I mean, like, take Low Death, for instance. By all metrics, a bad level, right? Like, it has bad gameplay and everything. But it's got a peak song, so I kind of, I like it. So Low Death is actually the greatest level of all time. Dude, I wish that my hair would, like, stop doing this. This is so annoying. Dude, what are we doing? To 88. For no reason in particular, what's your favorite song? I don't know. I mean, that changes. You know? I don't know what my favorite song is, just like ever. I go through phases with music where, like, I'll have like one thing that's like my favorite song, but then it'll probably change like immediately after, you know? Let's just focus on pre-drop consistency. It's, like, fine if I don't get very far in the drop. Bro. What do you mean? I feel like I did everything right there. 9 circles. Good luck, bro. I don't know how hard ultraviolence is. I don't know what that level is. I mean, I guess if you're going for 9 circles, and ultraviolence is probably either an easy or hard demon or a medium demon. Unless you're jumping from an easy demon, but I don't think that's a very good idea. I think jumping in general is a bad idea. Bro, what was that? I was like literally hugging the line. Yeah, like I said, that's fine. I don't really care if I die immediately in the drop. We're just trying to build the pre-drop consistency. Doesn't matter if I die every single time I get to 34% or 36%. All that matters is that we get to 36% every single time, even if I die there. If I get to the drop every single time, then I just have to lock in. What's your opinion on Doggy and Grief? I mean, Doggy is a chill man. I mean, I've only talked to him a little bit. And I mean, I think Grief is a cool level. It's not like I'd ever be able to play it. I sure hope he, you know, beats it soon. Because I feel kind of bad. I feel like it's taking a mental toll on him a bit. Because I know he's like way past how long he hoped it would take him to verify. But he's got great perseverance. Bro. Consistency building, though. Bro, I need to like literally turn off start pause switcher because I'm not trying to accidentally fat finger start pause switcher in the middle of an attempt. I hate you. Oh! I gotta think about it though, bro. Like, it's basically 50% of an extreme demon, so like, I can't be that unhappy about this performance. Even though it's not a new best or whatever, and it doesn't feel like it's very far in. I mean, that was 49% of an extreme demon, and like, I'm not even that, you know, I'm not that nervous, you know. We're locking in. I'm becoming one with the geometry. I'm becoming zen. I'm more peaceful now. I don't get it. Furia 500. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Furia 500. I beat Furia 500 just so I could have an extreme platformer that will most likely not get downranked. Now I never have to beat another one. It's a great way to spend 4.5 hours of my life. Got very close to quitting in the final 10 rooms. So annoying. Whatever. Consistency, that's all I care about. May not have it in the drop anymore, but if we're getting it in the beginning, it's worth it for now. If I get the consistency for the pre-drop today, I go to sleep tonight like a little baby, I wake up tomorrow, and now they've combined, and now I have consistency for the whole level. I hate it so dearly. Zeronium Demon. Dude, oh, why? Why do you do this to me? Oh yeah, I'm so zen, bro. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't hurt. Why do you jump at the title? I don't know. It feels nice. I don't have to, but it feels nice. I would jump 3 times, but that would make my cube end up upside down, and it'd be unsatisfying then. I need to get a new chair, like, badly. What a shocker. You always need one of those every so often. Every so often you need a drop attempt where you do not get past the first click. What do you mean Zeronium copied? Another level. Did he sample stuff? Because I don't see a problem with sampling. I've seen, like, in-progress stuff from him building this level. And now I clicked the blue orb too early? How? I don't understand. Diamond Disco. Yeah, I don't know what we're talking about here. My current artist is Shutdown by OliSW. It's a pretty cool level, but it's hard. It's difficult. I didn't know I have facial hair. Yeah, I usually don't. I usually shave it, but I went to Europe. I didn't want to bring a razor for 2 weeks, so it just kind of grew out for 2 weeks. And now I've been sick, so the skin around my nose has been kind of dry and stuff. So I haven't wanted to put, you know, shaving cream on it. I will be shaving in the next 2 days, though, one way or another. Probably on Friday. What are we doing now? Ugh. Hi, Sdslayer. Is this level awesome? It's hard, but I mean, it's pretty awesome. I didn't expect it to be a third hardest, but it is, apparently, or it would be. Bro, I'm the worst. Even if you didn't get permission, it's a sign, not really a new thing here. What sign? The sign that's inspired? What sign? I don't see a sign anywhere in this level. Dude, I'm the worst. I might just actually be one of the worst GD players ever. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I was sad you weren't in the TCD Among Us video. Dude, I literally was about to start responding to a question, and then I realized I was from 0 at 30, bro. I literally was, like, about to respond to the Among Us question, and I was like, oh, wait, this is, like, not a start pause run. This is, like, a real run. What I was gonna say, is that I was supposed to be in the Among Us video, but they were recording while I was in Europe, so I couldn't be part of it. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I didn't know you were talking about the sign that his guy is holding. The sign is like, it's like 2 rectangles though, like who cares? Yeah, you're talking about this thing? It's like 2 rectangles. I feel like you can't really claim ownership over this. Jesus Christ, bro. 78. I'm sad that I didn't get like a little bit further because these 3 clicks right here are really weird. And yeah, these clicks are really weird, and I feel like I'm gonna die to them. Isn't that Zafkiel difficulty? Zafkiel. Yeah, I guess it is. Well, let's see. What is it on the all-rated list? What's Zafkiel on the all-rated list? Zafkiel is 367. This is 399, so Zafkiel is a bit harder than this. Unnamed 22. What could that be? I want to hop in the extreme grind so bad, but I just can't really on the road. Yeah, for what it's worth, I'm glad that I did, you know, like, fluke this part. This part, I think, is, like, the easiest part of the drop for me now. But it's still nice that I didn't die to it. Yeah, like, I get more consistent at, like, 56, and I feel like I'm kind of set. Jesus Christ. I mean, I know that, like, I've been practicing this, but, like, Jesus, I can't believe that I actually got something. Dear Lord, 78. Hello. Well, I'm happy with that, that's for sure. Jesus. Like I said, bro, I feel like my main focus right now is just, like, get pre-drop consistency, but, I mean, I'm not gonna complain about that. Mute my mic, gotta blow my nose again. All right. Yeah, I was supposed to be in the TCD Among Us thing. One of them DM'd me about it in the beginning of the month, and I was like, what are the odds you could wait until like the 25th to record? And they were like, I don't know about that one, but I'll keep you posted. And I was like, Hey, Caesar100, you're muted. Yeah, I fixed it. Don't worry, bro. I got a computer science degree. I'm good at troubleshooting. You planning to deco more of it soon? Yeah, I've got... This is not the right version. Where's my last version? There we go. Yeah, like, I've got, like, the foundations for something started. I think, like, I'm just gonna go from the 2.0 bricks into, like, the 2.2 bricks next. And then I've got, like, the idea for something here. Like, I've obviously got, like, this going on. It's a slow process. It's a slow and laborious process, but we're gonna get to it. Because I do really want to finish it, you know, in the near future. And believe you me, I'm gonna be milking that level. I'm definitely gonna be milking, like, verifying my own level. Have I made any changes? I mean, I don't... Did you play the first version or the second version? I don't remember. Because there was a second revision of the layout that I made after the initial round of playtesting, but I don't know if you played that one or not. Did you play the part where the entire last area, like, had structuring? Or did you play the one where the entire final part was, like, completely open and had, like, no hazards? No idea, bro. I mean, you could, you know, I mean, I could give you the level and you could play it again and let me know if you're like, yeah, this is exactly what I remember. I've made some minor gameplay changes in general. Bro, what are we doing right now? What are we doing right now, bruh? What are we doing right now, bro? What are we doing right now, bro? No, you idiot. Look at this. You're not supposed to click there, bro. What are we doing right now? We gotta get you a heart rate monitor. I've got an Apple Watch that kind of has a heart rate monitor. Let me see if it's charged right now. Ugh. Put this bad boy on. The Apple Watch isn't the greatest heart rate monitor because it doesn't update very fast, but Let me see if I've got the, whoop. Yeah, the thing is like, I already had the Apple Watch, so I was, like, looking into it, and I was like, oh, can I use my Apple Watch so I don't have to buy, like, you know, I don't have to buy, like, a however much money, like, an actual heart rate monitor costs? Because I know, like, people have, like, the heart rate monitors that have, like, chest straps and whatever. But yeah, I was like, hey, I already have this $300 piece of technology, so, like, can I not have to do that? Okay, let's, okay, it's on my left hand. Oh my god, it's making me enter my Apple ID password? Are we for real? I have to enter my Apple ID password? Dude. I don't even remember my Apple ID password for Apple. Hold on. Oh. I can type my Apple ID password on my phone. Cool. That's nice. I appreciate that. Hopefully I remember my password. Yeah, I'll have to update the title, I suppose, huh? Okay, do I have the heart rate monitor thingy? Hold on. Your Apple ID password is incorrect. Dude, what are we talking about? Like, I only got, like, one. What is the problem? This is literally the correct password, though. Sorry, technical difficulties, bro. I'm, like, so confused. This is literally the correct Apple ID password. What are we talking about? Hello? Am I stupid? Or is it stupid? Let me go out so there's music at least. That way you guys aren't literally listening to nothing. Dude, my Apple ID password is literally not incorrect, though. I hate Apple so much, dude. Oh, never mind. I guess my Apple ID password is incorrect. What the hell is my Apple ID password, then? What? Are you stupid? Hello? I'm like so confused. Nope, I'm making this work, dude. The Apple Watch is fighting back. Yeah, the hacker attack. Yeah, sorry. Thanks for taking care of the hacker attack for me, bro. Okay, here we go. Gonna reset my Apple ID password, I guess. And we're gonna set it to what it should be in the first place. I have no clue when I had to change my password or whatever, but there's like a specific thing that it should be. Hello? Are we gonna... Let me change it? Dude. Dude. Okay, password's changed. Lovely. Settings, health. Dude. Settings, health, apps, and services. Okay, so this is gonna be worth it, I swear. Settings, health, apps, and services. Okay. Let's update the title while I'm at it, bro. 83. Lovely. Oh my god. Thank the Lord. Dude, there we go. Jesus, finally. It worked. There we go. There it is. 97. All of that, it was all worth it. Jesus Christ. Man, we don't hate Apple enough, do we? Only took 1 minute. Jesus. Okay, bro. Thank you. Christ almighty, dude. Jesus. Back to playing the video game. I feel like this is also wrong. Like, there's no way my heart rate is 101 right now. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe I'm just unhealthy. Whatever, dude. Readjusting this chair. Ooh, nice lag. I feel like my resting isn't normally 90. Like, I feel like I've literally felt it before, and, like, when I'm, like, actually at rest, it's closer to, like, 75. But whatever. Especially because, like, I've been in Europe, bro. Like, I've been walking around and stuff. Like, I've been literally, like, I got, like, 13,000 steps a day for the past 2 weeks. Tell me that my heart isn't healthy right now. Oh, there we go. I knew I would die there eventually. There's the red text, bro. There's the red text. Oh, the allegiance attempt. Okay, yeah, I didn't even see the allegiance attempt. Sure, bro. I'll get on Globed. I'll get on NA. Thank you, Lumen BWIS915, for the allegiance attempt redemption. I hope I can make you proud. Maybe I'll do another one just for you, bro. Nong David? Ah! What are we doing? All right, Bobsy, get to the front, bro. Get to the beginning of the level, bro, and wait there. What? What are we talking about? Wrong, bro. Wrong. Incorrect, I think. Dude, who dies to the drop? Or, like, not the drop. That part. You go ahead, bro. You go ahead, bro. You're the one with the stream delay. Come on, bro. Get with the team. We're doing another one for free. Good night, sweet prince. Oops. I'm the worst, bro. 56? I can't believe you still have this remix. I just keep forgetting to take it off, bro. Like, I need to save it somewhere before I replace it back to the regular song. No, what? I was literally on the right edge of the spike. How did that kill me? Back to Carcano, bro. Bro hit me with the evil 4% pop-up. No, let me out, bro. Yeah, whatever. This has already been, like, I've already gotten far better bests than I could have hoped for on this stream, so... However the rest of it goes, I can't really complain. Have you ever considered playing with the jump scare mod to motivate yourself not to die? I don't really know if that would work as motivation. It would be good for clip farming, though. Dude, let me out. I got jump scared by a house. That is true. I also wear glasses, by the way. Huge. Should make your Allegiance song the version. Yeah, you know, I asked Vortrox to send me that. I have the Sdslayer Vortrox cover. The thing is, I need to, like, edit it into a version that's, like, workable. Because, you know, as much as, you know, Vortrox, I love the guy. He didn't, like, I feel like I tried a bit more on my part of the Allegiance cover. His is a fair bit more, like, off rhythm. So I'd have to edit it a little bit. It also doesn't have any backing track, so I'd have to re-implement that. Whatever. Ugh. Oh my god. Yeah, this stream is what I needed to feel a little bit more confident about my chances at beating this. Because for the longest time I was like, oh my god, I'm never gonna beat this, and this level's like not even that hard. This level's already gonna have way too many attempts because of how, like, bad I have been about playing it. Like, in all honesty, like, this should have been, like, an 8 to 10k adventure, but it's gonna, like, I'm gonna end up finishing this with, like, 18k or something. It's a little ridiculous. Dude, that might be the worst. Not even that hard. Okay, bro. Look. If a level is a third hardest, it shouldn't take me as long as it took me to beat my first and second hardest, okay? I picked up Shutdown in, like, November or December of whatever year, and I beat it in, like, April. Yeah, I beat it in, like, April of the following year. It's, like, 5 months. I picked up this level in, like, June of this year or something, bro. Like, this level shouldn't... It's been, like, 4 months. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like, because I have been so bad about playing it. Like, if I had consistently played this, I probably could have knocked it out in, like, under a month. I mean, dang, dude, it's one spot above Artificial Ascent. I knocked out Artificial Ascent in, like, a week. Yeah, like, I've been playing it for, like, a while, just because, like, I've been playing it so infrequently. Like, I grinded it for, like, a week when I first picked it up, and then, like, I went through, like, big inactivity with it, because I was just doing other stuff. Like, I would throw attempts at it, like, once a week. But... it's also, like, the thing that, like, I was playing this and Nabil Let Go at the same time, and because I was trying to, like, work on both of them at once, I was making progress on neither of them. So I think I'm gonna try to, like, I'm not gonna let myself go back to Nabil Let Go until I've, like, finished this, because I want this off my plate. I thought this was close to day one. I appreciate the amount of confidence you have in me, bro. I'm not that good at this game. This is the first time I've seriously gone from 0. Like, the only times I've ever done it before was, like, kind of messing around, and I was mostly dying at this first ball and the pre-drop, and occasionally I'd get a lucky attempt all the way to the drop, and, like, I think I got 47 on it once, and, like, then I, like, never went from 0 again. This is the first day, like, I think I got, like, I started this with 61. I think I got 61 yesterday. And earlier in the day, yesterday, I got 50-something. So, like, before yesterday, I think my best was, like, 51. Or, like, 47 or something. Which is good, because it means I've been pretty freaking consistent and learning in the last 24 hours. Which means if I get a little bit more consistent, especially at the ending, then maybe I can actually, like, beat it soon. I'm definitely feeling more consistent with the beginning. I'm probably gonna throw a bunch of attempts at the end. I want to get more consistent with the ending parts. Now that especially now that I've been there twice from 0, like, I don't want to have a bunch of ending deaths. Level must be relatively consistent, which is nice. I mean, yeah, like, it depends, like, I think the hardest part is the first asymmetric duel, in terms of consistency, because the first asymmetric duel has a lot of clicks that, like, I'll die to, and because it's an asymmetric duel, I can't really tell what I did wrong, or, like, if I can figure out what I did wrong, it's not, like, a conscious adjustment I can really make, you know? Like, the asymmetric duel is the weirdest part. I think it's the hardest part. And I think the ending has a couple of specific clicks that are not inconsistent, but they're off sync a bit. So you have to, like, go out of your way to be like, okay, I have to click, you know, I have to click early or late here or whatever. That's the thing. I think once I stopped looking at this level as, like, a purely click sync level, it got easier for me. Because I realized the level's not really perfect click sync. It's, like, 70% click sync, 30% clicks you have to just kind of remember when to click. Like, this entire first pre-drop cube is, for the most part, pretty click sync based. There's a couple of clicks that I, like, intentionally click early or late on, but for the most part, like, there have been a couple times in this pre-drop where I low-key zone out for a second, and I'm just doing click sync, and I get through. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I viewed the level too much as, like, it's gotta be click sync at the start, and I think that's why I got so demotivated, because, like, I wasn't learning, you know, very well. But yeah, then I started viewing it as, like, it's got a click pattern, and if nothing else, then default to click sync. See, this is how I can tell that I'm getting better, because I just died 50% of the way through, and I'm low-key not nervous at all. I was definitely locked in there, but, like, it's not like the adrenaline was pumping, which is nice. I like it when I get to this point. When I get to the point in levels where I don't start getting nervous till, like, 50 or 60, then it's nice. Because then the nerves don't really have time to, like, ruin my life before the end of the level. Yeah, because, like, the last time I was playing this level, I was literally, like... I was, like, trying to figure out if, like, my audio settings were weird or something, and that's why, like, the click sync wasn't working properly. But, I mean, everybody's, like, setups are different. You know, maybe for Zeronium, on his setup, this level is 100% click sync. But for my setup, my latency, my headphones, whatever, it's not fully click sync, and that's fine. And it's going to be the same way with the level that I'm making. Like, the level that I'm making, I'm building the gameplay to where it's basically 100% click sync a lot of the time for me. But I know it's not going to be that way for everyone who plays it. He really did make the final, like, 2 clicks of the pre-drop the hardest ones. No, I think we should use this excuse to hate on Zeronium. True. Hold on. It's a super fun experience. Popping my eardrums every time I blow my nose. I'm super happy that it's happening every single time I do that. I'm really gonna miss that happening whenever I'm not sick anymore. Yeah, like these... This click sucks, dude. This click's evil. Literally has killed, like, uncountable amounts of drop attempts. Even if they would have died to the first click, bro. I know it's just a timing. It's the worst timing. But yeah, overall, like, I mean, I know I'm dying to the first wave a lot, but I do feel pretty good with the first wave. I feel decent with the cube after it. It's really just like the 57 duel that is very rough for me still. I've gotten more consistent with it nonetheless, but it's the part that, like, I understand the least. So even if I, like, have the raw, like, muscle memory timings for it down, it's the part that I'm kind of just, like, praying to God for. Well, I'm, like, just letting Jesus take the wheel in my brain and hoping. Dang. I need to stop dying there. I'm like literally, like, I need to start thinking like explicitly to hold longer there. Held a little too long, bro. Yeah, like off stream, I'll probably just do a bunch of runs from 31, like from the drop or whatever percentage that is, 36. Is it wrong to say go every drop attempt? No, that's why I'm like, you can kind of pick your own go percentage as long as it's like the drop onwards. Because the thing is if you pick to spam go at 30%, you'll just be spamming it more often on attempts that low-key have lower attempt of winning. I think that the best place to start would be like 57, because if I'm at the duel, then there's like a decent chance that I might actually get past the duel, and you know, after that then it's really real. But I mean, there's like a lot of attempts that die to the drop wave. What? Did I miss the blue orbs? That's crazy. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. I just completely went down too low when I hit the spikes. Bro, what are we... Dude, can I stop dying to this? It's a little irritating. What's the mod for the zoom? I think it's literally just called, like, zoom in pause menu or something. Or maybe it's... Or actually, it might be called, like, zoom with, like, a bunch of O's. I don't know. Type in... If you type zoo into the search bar, like, you'll probably find it. Worst gamer oat. This game plays tricks on me with how long the levels are. Because, like, honestly, it is nice that I don't really care about dying in the first wave, even though it is 6%. I mean, like, I've got relatively good consistency of getting through the first third of an extreme, and, like, that's pretty nice to think about. Sometimes I just think about my grassroots, you know, like two years ago or whatever, when I had like no extremes, dude. The thought of me beating like really hard levels was like out of the question like 2 years ago or 3 years ago or whatever. Like I didn't beat an extreme until 2022, and it's really crazy to think about how like now I am beating levels that are, you know, as difficult as this, and it's not even like a new hardest. It's kind of crazy that I can knock out like easier extremes in like a couple days or like a day. Makes me wonder how long it would take me to beat Allegiance if I was just picking it up now. Alright, bro. Like, literally, what are we doing? There's, like, no reason this should be happening. Of course I do it first try there. Bro. I'm washed. Now we're getting a bunch of deaths in the UFO. What was that? 44 to 87? Not bad. Yeah, I probably ought to do more practice on the ending, which I probably will do on my own time after this, but that's okay. Dang, dude, 34 to 83? Just died at the same place I think I literally just died at the same place that my best is right now. That UFO click better not be like an issue. That was an unfortunate one. I followed you, LOL. Thanks for the follow, bro. Dude. Of course, bro. It's like the practice meant nothing. Finger dash sucks. I mean, it's okay to have a wrong opinion. Happens to everybody. I mean, I know that my whole bit is like, you know, like, oh, finger dash is the greatest level ever. I'm being so for real. I have yet to hear a compelling argument for it not being just the best Rob Top level, like, visually. Like, I feel like the recency bias with 2.2 has subsided, and we can all agree that Dash isn't that great looking of a level, right? Like, I think even after 2.2, like, Finger Dash, I think, just still looks better. Dash might have a better song. Dash, like, Finger Dash isn't my favorite GD song. Like, it's either Dash or Hexagon Force in terms of song, probably. But Finger Dash is my favorite visually. Dash looks cool and it has a charm to it. I just think that overall its decoration isn't as good. Especially in, like, the second half. You know? Like, the second half, the level really falls off, in my opinion. Until the tower part. The final part of Dash is really nice, but everything from, like, the ball that, like, rotates a bunch until the tower part, I think is pretty weak. Bro. This isn't this level I didn't decorate this. I wish I could decorate like this. Dude. Dream Eater GD, yo, what's up, bro? Doing a bit of gaming right now. Bro, oh, I'm the worst, dude. I'm the worst gamer. Picked a good level. Yeah, no, this level rocks. This level's so raw. I wish I didn't suck as bad at it though. But I got a bunch of new bests today, so I can't really be upset with my performance. We gained some consistency. We got some new bests. I got some mana orbs. I got like 80 extra mana orbs in my pocket from this level. It's feeling good. I'm not beating it today. There's no way that's gonna happen. But I feel good after today that I could probably beat it, like, I don't know, next couple of days. I don't want to say tomorrow, because maybe not, probably not. I've been playing FIFA while I do the AFK shiny hunt. Bro, I haven't actively played any of the most recent Pokemon games. I don't know anything about Pokemon Legends ZA, but I've heard that, like, people don't like it because they, like, remove the turn-based combat or something weird like that. And, like, you have to, like, physically move around and, like, dodge attacks or something, which sounds very funny to me. I don't know if it plays well or not, but it sounds really funny. I love that personally. I mean, it's kind of one of those things that I've always thought about with Pokemon, because it's like, you're telling me that this, like, little plant is, like, spraying water at my Pokemon and hurting it, and it can't just, like, move out of the way. Plus, like, Pokemon have been able to randomly evade moves for, like, since forever. Pokemon with real-world logic, finally. knew that one was off. I, like, did my first click really weird. I mean, you know how it is. Like, I'm sure a lot of people do like it, but, like, on Twitter, everybody is miserable. How do you get XP? Up arrow player. I mean, I play on the up arrow just because, like, I mean, I have a SEO device, but it just kind of, it's a lot of effort to, like, bring out and, like, plug in. And it also doesn't sound great on this desk. Like, it sounds a little too loud. What keyboard do you have? Corsair K70 with Cherry MX Red switches, I think. Most people remember this because, oh, the graphics. Oh, what will we do? Because the buildings are PNGs of Windows. Yeah, I don't know. Twitter's definitely where I wouldn't take an honest review of a video game, but it's just what I've been hearing, because that's all that Twitter is. It's just a bunch of miserable people being miserable. Damn it, dude. Bro, I hate it so much. That blue orb sucks. Such a non-issue. I understand why they did it. I think it would be much work. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like, it makes sense. But people are just like, my realism. When it's like, I don't know, it's a lot of attention to details that, like, are specifically done like that because people aren't going to pay attention to them. So I don't see the reason that we're, like, devoting all of our attention to that. Like, we don't have video game consoles that can render games at, like, 100% like real life yet with real life dimensions. And quite frankly, I think that when we do have consoles like that, games are going to become a lot more boring because every video game is just going to look like real life. Like, better video game hardware is like the death of artistic stylization in video games. What rating is this? I mean, this is an extreme demon. Or, like, whatever is stylized is just gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Like, imagine Mario in Metro Kingdom, but like 100 times worse, bro. Like, you're gonna have this, like, rubbery Italian man with disproportionate limbs that looks like he's made of plastic standing next to, like, photorealistic human beings. Or, like, with Pokemon, like, you'll have, like, these one-to-one real-life renders of, like, real-world cities and towns, and then you'll have, like, Charizard standing next to it. Like, I think it's great for games that are, like, you know, like, it's great for, like, the kind of, like, open world adventure, like, you know, like games like Elden Ring. Like, those kinds of games where, like, everything is meant to be based in, like, to a human scale. Like, that makes sense, you know? I think that it's fine if, like, you know, human characters look more human. But I don't see the reason that we're, like, pushing this realism aspect on these cartoonish franchises. I just beat Heartbeat as my first Extreme after 2.5 months. Yo, GG, bro. I've never played Heartbeat. It looks jank. But I'll probably give it a shot eventually. I gotta go beat more Carmel levels. Or Karma L. Not all of Carmel's levels really appeal to me. But some of them do. My biggest hot take is, like, Black Blizzard doesn't really appeal to me at all. Like, I don't really feel like I am gonna care enough to beat that in the near future. I know everybody loves Black Blizzard, and, like, I can appreciate it as, like, a level, like, visually. Like, it looks cool, but it does not look like my type of gameplay. Like, this level was already, like, not really my type of gameplay, but, like, that level is, like, even less my type of gameplay. Like, an asymmetric duel with, like, a mini wave and, like, a ship. It's weird. Okay, dude, like, why, bro? I practice it over and over again. It doesn't even matter. Thought this was an easy team-in. Stuff isn't your type of gameplay. When I say it's not my type of gameplay, I mean it's, like, way faster paced. And also, like, the asymmetric duel is, like, not my type of gameplay. I mean, just because I make click sync game, like, this wave, right? Like, I would never make a wave section like this. Like, this wave is not my type of gameplay. Yeah, that death happens to me sometimes because I don't click long enough. Yeah, the song is the main reason I picked this level up, and I was willing to, like, try and learn the, you know, unfamiliar type of gameplay. Bruh. Muscle memory based gameplay isn't your type of gameplay. Yeah, maybe not. I guess if you'd call this muscle memory based gameplay. Because this is a whole other level of click sync than, like, my level, I feel like. Bruh. Yeah, like, sometimes I just click way... Like, I guess I click too late on the ship, and my ship doesn't get nearly enough height. But I don't want to, like... I don't want to, like, explicitly think, like, I need to click longer, because then I'm going to click way too long. So I literally just do a tap there, and I just pray. Like, I get through sometimes I don't. High CPS flow. What do you think your mom would think this level's name was? I have no clue. I'd have to show it to her. She'd probably think it's called something with, like, flashy colors. Unless she, like, saw this and was like, oh yeah, I'd call this. I'd have to, if I was showing her this level, I'd have to be sure, like, to not show her this part. There was one level during the video where that happened. I think it was Menace. Like, Menace appeared on screen, and she was like, oh yeah, Menace, that's a good name. And I was like, yeah, man, that is the level's name. Like, you're not supposed to go off of that. Mayhem? Oh, whatever, dude. It's another M level. That's what I meant. The one with the Cat Mario theme song. I don't know who made that level, by the way, but very funny choice for a song as well, by the way. I don't know who would listen to that song, the Sayoban Action song, and be like, this is an Extreme Demon. Like, it's such a goofy song. 34 to 87. Yeah, that's why I need to do more end practice, bro, because that is not a death that I want to have in normal mode. Swear to God, if this happens to me. If I died to Ubi, I swear to God, bro. It can't happen. It can't happen, bro. How long will you be live for? Not much longer. Like another, 10 minutes or something. We'll see how I play in the next, 10 minutes. If I get, a decent run, I'll probably just call it there. But if I don't, then I'll probably just call it in, 10 minutes. W song, true. This song is so good. Damn it, dude. This is the... Hello? Okay, I wanted to look at that death a little bit more, but I guess not. Ugh. Well, I was gonna say that is, the part of the level that I was, that... If I die to it, I can't really analyze it, because I don't really know what I did wrong, other than, I guess I just clicked bad. Rough. Rough with an R and a U. Maybe a couple other letters, too. Hello. What's up, Luna? Are you almost done? If you mean with the level, no, probably not. But if you mean with the stream, then yeah, because I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. And it's hot in my room, and I need to go de-stress and rest my poor little finger. My little abused geometry dash finger. It's not about my bedtime, bro. It's 6 p.m. The night is young. The sun ain't even gone down yet, bro. again, bro! I'm the worst player ever! Oh my god, bro. What are we doing? That's a title update, though. We get to put an X2 in, bro. We get to put an X2, bro. I know there's no jump indicator here, bro. This time it was even worse, bro. I didn't even get close. That was so much earlier than it should have been. Dude, it's just like this is what have I been saying, bro? For the last like hour, I'm like, yeah, I gotta do some more ending practice. I gotta do some more ending practice. I gotta do some more ending practice, I think, bro. Jesus Christ, bro. What are we doing, bro? It's so goofy. Well, I think I'm gonna call it there for now. So I'm gonna do my end stream allegiance attempt, and I think I'm gonna call it for today. I literally clicked, bro, but I just lost it. My click just, like, completely dropped. That's sad. Oh, well. Yeah, so it was a pretty good, pretty good stream overall. Pretty happy with, my progress. Raid. I don't know. I don't really have that many viewers. I don't really know if I want to bother, unfortunately. I do not know if I want to bother. I mean, I guess I could raid tech. It's the thought that counts, I guess. Sure, bro. I mean, I guess I can raid technical on Twitch just for funsies, but it's like purely just for silly because you know, it ain't much, but it's honest work. So I'll do that. But for YouTube, thanks for coming and all that. And, yeah, I'll maybe be back tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow or the day after or what, but I'll be back soon. And, we're going to beat it, I believe. Okay, thanks for coming. Goodbye.